cancel and start again.
You can do that?
Yeah. No, we are going to... Oh, Becky, you're here.
Sleep?
We're going to end and start again. We're going to end and start again. Don't worry.
Becky.
We'll come back. Oh, we've got 4 people watching. Let's just stay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Right away.
ATN.
All right, we forgot to play the music, but we were discussing. I had to go home and change my shorts because they broke and get some food for the troops. But we're still at the beach. It is
Hi,
dark.
Nancy.
Nancy's here. ATN.
Hi,
Quebec. How do you say that?
Quebecois.
Quebecois. Bonjour, monsieur.
Bonjour, bonsoir, bonne nuit.
So we are live on air, so we were going to start again. Becky's here. You should have some burps, Becky. We've got food cooking on the fire. I don't know if you can see there. We've got some cans.
Congratulations, Becky, on your son, finding your son coming back.
Hi, everyone. So glad to have you. We've missed you, Baby P. You've not been around for
Hello,
a while.
Baby P.
Derek's trying to do his little British accent, and he was just talking about, can he buy a British accent? I'm trying to illuminate the area a little bit. But there is Derek and Gracer. We should have rehearsed an opening. They were going to do the opening, but I pressed play prematurely. We were going to start again. But as soon as we've got you watching, it would be rude to kick you out and start again. It's been a rough couple of weeks for quite a lot of us, Becky, and that's kind of why we've retreated to the comfort of our happy little paradise cove where everything seems right in the world. And eating out of cans on a fire pit that we created seems very normal compared to what's going on downtown and in the suburbs and neighborhoods. But we are still here. We've had lots of fun and entertainment, including a seagull, an attacked seagull that we nursed back to health after a dog plucked it from the water. Let's bring it round and you're in charge of the thing. We can look at the lake maybe. I am in my bandana down here. There is a city. So we've been sunset to sunrise and we are facing another sunset down here.
That's great.
We're just going to reposition a little bit because we've got more light in that direction. We don't need that. I don't think that's working.
Probably not, no. Oh, that's pretty.
But yeah, I did have to go home for a little while. I had to call my mum, change my shorts because I did have some rippage. And that's not the only shorts incident.
Kaz is here.
Kaz, we were talking about you yesterday being in England and how you watch this when you get up. So the sun's setting here and it's rising where you are. All right there, Kaz. She's from the north of England where they speak a little bit like this, right? Are you sorted, Kaz? Are you right for cigs and tabs? That's great. So there you are. We are down at the beach. Sunset, sunrise, and another sunset about to happen. We've had a little bit of a freak summer storm.
It's a new person.
Who's this? Sick kid?
Outside the box.
Outside the box. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So we are kicking it still at the beach. We are cooking up some supper from the pantry. And the crew is here. Derek has had his balls hanging out earlier.
Most of the day.
Most of the day.
Attacked by ants.
Oh,
Gracer got attacked by ants. There was a seagull attacked by a dog, and we are going to cook. If that isn't enough to keep you tuned in for the duration of this live stream, I don't know what else will.
And me bollocks were attacked by ants.
Oh yeah.
And Derek's bollocks got chewed by ants. So that's.
Are we gonna turn it around?
We can turn it round. You are the camera person, Maddie.
All right, everybody.
So we are still down here in our little cove. I'm gonna roll a little food.
Oh, lovely. Don't put tobacco in this one so you can share it with us.
I'll give you some weeds to roll your own without tobacco.
No kidding. Okay. You still got me rolling papers.
I do, and I brought them back.
Oh, good. Well, don't worry about it. Do you have more rolling papers?
I do.
If not, I can
Oh, Elmel.
Elmel, my darling.
We've got 8 people now, my favorite number. Hello, everyone.
Midnight, and we only had 4.
Yeah, that's
but
right.
Here we are Sunday evening. We might even get double figures for this live extravaganza.
It's very possible.
Yes, indeed.
So
And it's a beautiful evening.
It is a beautiful evening. There's those zigzags if you want. Okay. I do got the raws somewhere.
Zigzag vegan.
Here you go.
It's good that... Oh, Robin. Hi, Robin.
Robin.
Hello, Robin, tune in for us to eat some ramen.
Ramen.
Yeah, we are. We do got some ramen. Is Glynis there yet?
Glynis, are you in the house?
Because we've got some meat sticks that Glynis sent.
It's like...
Not yet.
Okay. So it's a little bit dark, unfortunately. Maybe we will build the fire up.
No.
Hey, Trip 8709 is here.
Okay.
No.
All the regular offenders.
Yeah.
This is a wonderful bonanza of I always get happy when we get like lots of viewers.
Me
I
too,
feel so
especially-
unwanted when only 3 people.
Especially regulars. I do like the regulars.
So yeah, hi everybody.
Hello, everyone.
We are going
Hello,
to be
everyone.
eating, so we're just going to have a little appetizer in the form of marijuana.
Yes.
An amuse-bouche,
Oh,
if you
thank
will.
so much. That is really kind of you.
Okay.
We're
this
all out
one-
of weed today, and thanks to Stench.
While
Oh,
we're
yeah.
rolling, if you want to go and tell your aunt story,
I think
Gracer.
I can't.
Sorry.
I'm traumatized.
Okay.
I want to
Stir
relive
pepper.
it.
It was. Would you like to tell the aunt story, Maddie, seeing as you
Oh, yes. So,
Where?
earlier today,
Oh, and that-
Grace was breaking down some wood in a forested area, and she snapped off
And then zip
a big
that.
branch that had an ants colony inside, and I guess she tucked them underneath her arm. We're well, Robin. We're all recovering. We haven't left the beach
My
since
balls are
last
fine,
night.
thank
We're
you
nearly
very
like 40 hours. No,
Yeah, that's true.
24 hours.
Yeah, we are. Oh, ATN is saying, moi aussi, je fais un amuse-bouche puffering.
Oh, look at you being all French and sexy.
Yeah, well.
Ooh la la, lady bum.
Quelle femme. Yeah, so Grace had a little bit of an incident today with some ants that stung her, that bit her, and she had to. Yes, ATN, that is French.
We're not
and
going to be seeing side boob, guys, before you, unless you
She
start
rinsed it.
donating.
Yeah,
I'll give you 40%.
that's where she had to rinse off.
Hey, I'm the pimp. I got to get the lighters.
Yeah, Robin, you watched our bit of our stream from last night? That's great. We're still here, my girl. We haven't left.
Not really. I mean, I did
Yeah,
have to
it's
go
gorgeous,
home and take
right?
care of a little bit of stuff for a few hours.
Yeah. Yes, Nancy, we're all having fun. ATM, glad that you're having a laugh. Okay,
Hello,
so we're-
Nancy. How y'all doing?
Check
in
that
there
out.
in
All right, here we go,
Louisiana?
Robin. This is for you.
Yeah.
She's like the super fan.
She is.
Yes.
If I
Check
ever
that out.
become on Jeopardy, she would be able to
She
answer
would
all of my
answer all the
questions.
questions, yeah.
TSP for 5,000.
Yeah.
Check that out.
She's our Southern Belle,
That's great.
right?
We're all pretty in
She's
good
a Southern
spirits, considering that we've had sporadic sleep and we have been here
Oh, can I get the week?
since
right.
yesterday.
I,
You got enough?
I don't know yet.
I just want
Oh yes, Robin. Were you guys doing? Were there firecrackers at Cherry Beach? Because last night we saw some people down in the city from where we're at doing some fire. Oh yeah, we're all pretty nuts. Bonjour, ma belle Nancy. ATN.
I'm getting
Yeah, I mean, look
We're
how
getting
cultural
international.
We are.
Yeah.
We are bilingual. There's not many YouTubers that come at you bilingual.
That's it.
That's true.
We could probably go multilingual if anyone else knows any other like foreign lingo.
Mm,
That's all.
we could
But
create
anyway,
something.
how did we remedy the ant bites? Was with Derek's homemade eye drops.
Eye drops.
Yeah.
And what was in your homemade eye drops that helped so much?
Yeah, so it's a simple recipe of 3 ingredients, and that is honey, which I don't normally use, being a vegan, but for medicinal purposes I use it.
Mhm.
Honey, okay, I'm throwing the vegan stuff here. I'm plugging the veganism.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Yeah, of course.
Honey, apple cider vinegar, and distilled water. And if you want the recipe, just tell somebody, just say,
Leave a
I want the
comment.
recipe.
Yes, leave a comment.
Leave a comment.
Leave a
and
comment.
We will get the recipe.
We'll get the
so-
recipe.
Oh,
It's very
well.
simple to make.
Homemade
And the apple cider vinegar is an astringent, so it's what do you call it?
Stange cuisine bien la poutine.
And honey is like
Oui,
a
oui,
band-aid,
Etienne.
so that helps. So that
Yeah,
helps
honey.
birds.
But wouldn't it sting the eye, the vinegar?
Steam anything?
Sting. Like
Sting the eye a
sting.
little bit, but it wakes up the eye because it's alkali. So you don't put too much vinegar in it. You don't want to burn your eyes out. But it's kind of like, what is it, 2 parts?
You guys are great. I love your comments
I
here.
gotta look at it.
While
Yeah.
Derek's going on a little verbal trip. Robin says, great stuff, Derek.
Okay.
Uh,
Great stuff. There.
well, Robin, to your
Rocket
point,
Robin.
I'm glad you had a great time at the late night dance party, and you're right about all of that. Those
There was
above
there
do
was
hate.
fireworks?
Robin didn't say that there was fireworks, but she's addressing. There was a question about the chainsaw incident 2 weeks ago at Cherry Beach, and much like Robin says that we concur with, those are paid agitators.
Paid agitators.
Paid agitators. Of course, Robin, you got to still party. And outside the box says breast milk is excellent for eye infections.
What is?
Breast milk.
Breast milk?
Yeah.
Eye infections?
Yeah.
Is it really?
That's what they say. Ooh, everybody's speaking a different language. Becky says, be right back. Ma café, por favor.
One cafe. We've got some water boiling for our ramen. I'll just tell everybody what we do have on the fire. Hey, we're survival lists. Ramen
is on the fire.
Yeah.
Not Robin. Ramen.
I am saying ramen.
Yeah. Just clarifying, everybody. Robin's laughing.
But I built my channel on ramen. You don't know the significance of ramen noodles. Some of the newer comers to the thrift store, but ramen is very much what I run on in an emergency situation. It is my carb of choice. It's eatable and edible from the packet. You don't need to hydrate it. You need to cook it. It only takes a little bit of water, unlike pasta or regular rice. And that's what we are going to be doing, cooking up some fancy ramen. I didn't bring the dollar store guys for my family. They get the named brand
stuff.
Shaman of the ramen.
Yeah, you are the shaman of the ramen.
The ramen shaman.
Yeah,
that's
your new name. That's what
shaman.
Derek
so
and I.
We've got some ramen. But what else we've got? This is a very meager dollar store, less than $1 items. We've got some canned tomatoes, not tomatoes, canned carrots.
I don't know how much we'll see, but we'll do it.
We got some canned potatoes. We got some mixed beans. We got some baby corn, and we've got some Mexican salsa, which we've mixed in with the beans. And eventually, when we get our ramen cooked, we're going to mix everything together and make an all-in-one sort of hobo-y stew, but an extremely nutritious. Nutritious. Why can't I speak, Maddie? But a very nutritious, inexpensive dinner for us all, which we'll probably even have leftovers for the birds. Nothing costs more than $1. And the importance in the of taking canned items in your pantry is they also provide their own water to cook in and their own thing to cook it in. You don't need to bring additional like pots and pans. And then if you needed to use the cans afterwards to collect water and stuff, you can do. And you can also maybe use them like on a bit of string to make security devices around your camp. Maybe a little bit heavy, but they are multi-purposeful. And not only that, you could put a couple in your sock, and if you needed a weapon, getting cracked in the skull with a pot of or a can of potatoes rather would do some damage. Alternatively, you could just stick the thumb in the eye socket of the aggressor and pop it out, as I did just over a week ago downtown Toronto.
Gouge
eyes. But I'm going to get some flame on the fire so we get a bit of illumination.
All right. So just to address everybody, Grace is okay with the little ant situation.
Yes. She's red like an ant today.
She got a little bit of sun.
Yeah,
I just got over it.
Yes, Robin, we will feast. And yes, we have been here all night.
Yes.
We probably got maybe, what would we say? Maybe about 3 hours sleep each for everybody.
Well, we had little power naps here and there.
Yeah, I would say like in totality, I think about 3 hours each would be fair for everyone.
I slept. Yeah, we were.
Oh, Robin, we didn't bring antihistamines, but we should have. We used plantain.
In fact, we didn't plan to do or be here this long.
True.
And we were only going to come down for a few hours in the evening, and I haven't seen these guys since my father passed, so I kind of wanted a little bit of company and some healing laughter, which we had more than enough of.
God, did we ever.
We laughed from sunset to sunrise, and the laughter is still really continuing, and that's why we're live. We're still here. We weren't prepared at all for, we were kind of prepared in the sense we had a few things on us, like our water bottles and things like that, but we managed to make a fire pit. Luckily, I live very, very close to where we live, so I did have to go home, make a phone call to my mom. And when I was there, I changed my shorts, grabbed a few items for supper, and I could come back. So, let's just pretend that I did go out and forage for food in that time. We can, if we are simulating a bug-out situation. But considering none of us expected to be here longer than a night, and we're facing possibly our second night, and I'm almost although we said we're not going to, I can almost feel another sunrise.
Oh dear. So that answers Robin's question when she's like, "How long are we staying?"
We don't know.
Yeah, it's kind of impromptu, Robin. You know how these things are.
We
You
could
know all
very
of
well.
us really well.
We do have some. I got some footage on my other phone of the magnificent sunrise this morning. That was absolutely
That
stunning.
was nice.
It's lovely.
It was.
It's a different shot for everybody.
That's what I'm trying to do. Get some flames going.
Excuse me. Oh, Robin sends her condolences, Stench, for your dad.
That's great.
Thank you, Robin.
Much love for that, Robin. Thank you. We've been trying to keep Stench in higher spirits.
The fire is very healing.
It is, yeah.
In many ways.
Very true.
It's the giver of life in some ways. I mean, not really. You can I don't think if you put a newborn baby
Derek,
straight
do you
in
want
a
to
fire,
have a go in this?
it would last long.
Oh, well, sure, of course. Why not?
Stench, do you mind to pass that over
Sorry,
to
my
will.
ming
Thank
attack
you very
right now.
much.
I know.
Yeah, this happens.
Oh, already? I know. I'm going to put my tights on in a minute.
I had
Oh, that's for you, baby
Baby
P. Aw,
Same,
thanks,
same.
Becky. Well, we're glad that he has you guys here, his extended TSP family.
That's fine. Let's go ahead.
Yeah, we are one big, very large family, I guess. Very dysfunctional, very spread out. Yeah, well, this isn't exactly functional in the best sense, but
Where do you have that?
What
camera?
time did you leave
You have
Cherry,
it pointing
Robin?
towards the city?
Curious. Oh, I have it aimed towards that
tower?
part of the city.
Nice.
Yeah,
because it's the most illumination until we get some flames.
it's true.
on
Yeah.
That's very wonderful, guys.
I had a T-shirt if you wanted.
Me?
Yeah,
No, I want my pants.
Grace is not wearing any pants right now, folks.
Oh yeah.
She's gonna put some pants on.
These
Yeah.
things happen.
She's been
We
walking around
probably
with
lost viewers now.
We
Dang,
do-
They're putting their pants on.
we
I
do
should
a lot
go
of-
for more vagina monologues.
We do a lot of outfit changes.
You need to go back to that.
We might have an impromptu vagina monologue at some point.
Yeah. Don't be surprised.
And we are going to wrap up. Where's Glynis when we needed her?
I know.
We were going to wrap up her meat sticks in some foil and put them on the grill. Not the grill, the fire.
The
I got a lot
fire.
of sticks. How come the flame's so low?
It's all right. It's going to come up in a minute. We've got
Oh,
some.
okay.
I can already see the smoke.
Oh, good.
As long as we've got heat.
Hey, Anika's here.
Anika, my God, I haven't seen her for ages. All the old
Oh.
offenders are crawling out
That's
of the
good.
woods.
Maybe the Sunday night soiree is bringing everybody
Do you know
out.
what? I've often thought that Sunday night would be my best night to go live.
Yeah. I
There you
agree with
are.
that.
For some reason.
Robin, you left at 7 in the morning. Oh,
7-ish.
yeah. So that,
Lightweight.
yeah.
I'm joking, Robin. I'm
No, I took
joking.
That's funny. I didn't even think about it like that.
So, good for you.
We're still here 24 hours later.
I took
Yeah.
two
We
pills
packed
on
up
today.
and left smooth, as smooth.
Oh, that's
That's
good.
good. At least you didn't get any chainsaw
That's it.
encounters.
Or or people with lawnmowers. Thank you.
Yeah, where would you go from a chain mower? If we were sort of like in the United States, I'd almost think that those gentlemen with the chainsaws were juggalos. That's the sort of thing
Yeah,
juggalos
that's it.
do, right?
Totally. Yeah.
What's a juggalo?
They're kind
Juggalo?
of like a very weird. They're like the trailer trash gang,
Yeah,
but they're almost
yeah.
like a cult.
And they like to paint up with like clown faces
Yeah, they're
and
very
stuff.
clown.
Like
they
the
have
insane clown
tattoos.
posse. Yeah.
Can
Yeah.
we become that?
I don't know. We could go.
That sounds a bit
If
fun.
anybody can Google Juggalo membership requirements and let us know, maybe that'd be something we could look
Clown
into.
trailer truck?
I still like our idea about wearing powdered wigs and being wandering
Oh, that one
minstrels.
killed me.
I think
Powdered
that's
wigs,
the best.
Yeah.
Right.
Just had a few hours sleep. Well, that's what the weekends are for, I guess. And,
Yeah.
you know why we do have the summer, and I don't know if you can hear again, guys, the atmospherics of those crickets.
Mhm.
Let's just give it silence for the crickets.
Becky, your oldest son is part of the Juggalos? Girl,
Okay, Becky. Now we need to know.
you gotta
more
school
about
us
this.
now. School us, Becky.
Okay, see, Becky is always like
No,
she's that
I
lovely,
went-
wonderful,
I
kind of
just went to
cutesy
see.
nan aunt sort of
Yeah.
thing that would always give you candy instead of like vegetables.
Oh, that's nice.
But she has some secrets.
Thank you. It's out, Derek.
Derek is out.
Yeah,
What's
What's out?
the herb.
Oh, I thought you were saying his balls were out.
Oh, they have been out many times today. Robin's dying
out.
laughing. Yeah, well.
It's out.
Yeah.
I've got big balls. You've got big balls. We all got big balls. Everybody. We've all got big balls.
Oh, you've come out.
Even the women. Come on. We've all got big balls.
Derek, you've come out.
Huh?
You've come out.
But anyway, that is. We're just hanging here. Don't expect anything. It is another Costanza episode where we're making it up as we go along, and it's about nothing. What happens happens. As I said, you may get a little bit of a vagina monologue.
Yes.
At some point, just because I like saying vagina monologue, I can't even
Belong,
say
belong,
it.
belong,
That's-
belong.
Monologue.
that's
It's
for
about 10
monologue.
attempts.
Think of mono and a lot.
Monologue.
Vagina monologue.
Oh my goodness, how are you down there on the south on the storm watch, Nancy? You're getting hit by the
Robin.
perfect storm. I could see Nancy getting blown away in a hurricane like tornado in a rocking chair like in Wizard of Oz.
Ooh. Rock harder and click your heels.
Yeah, you ain't in Texas
Nancy
anymore.
girl.
I might have to do a bit of blowing on the fire maybe.
Yep. We'll watch the doctor school the fire. Thank you.
And we got some heat there.
Huge
Actually,
balls.
Who's got
Robin.
huge balls?
Robin says huge balls.
What you want to do with your package of weed, mate? I think I'm getting more English.
You are. My bag's hanging on the tree.
Oh, okay.
Here.
Right. Oh, thank you. Thank
Or
you.
what? No, it isn't. Or is it there? I don't know. That's the cooking bag, right? I can't see.
Oh.
That's why we need
Okay,
some
you want
fire.
it in the front? Part? Okay, well that's where it's going.
Yeah, that works.
Thanks, Bird. That was good of you, Bird.
You're welcome,
You don't expect-
bloke.
Yeah, bloke. I love that when they call them birds.
I'm
you
a
know?
bird, you're a
Isn't
bloke.
that great? What an expression, birds.
I know, my client says that all the time.
Yeah, it's so cute.
Yeah.
It's great.
Good night, ATN. If it's time for you to head out.
Okay, we've got flames.
Oh, Robin's off too.
Good
Well,
night.
good night, Robin. Hope you get your internet.
Oh,
fixed.
Robin.
maybe ATN and Robin are going to go and exchange private messages. That's why they're sneaking out together. Is that why? Good for you if you are, but I doubt it.
Everybody needs some lovin'.
But it's just convenient that they both left at the same time. It's like maybe ATN likes it. Hey, send nudes. And it's like, hey, I've got a whole folder full of nudes.
Everybody needs some lovin'.
No, we're just joking and teasing you. We're trying to have a little bit of fun.
Mm.
And, forget about misery. So is Becky giving us any juggalo?
Not
info?
yet. Mum's
Maybe
the
she's
word on
phoning
that.
him.
Yeah.
Maybe she's phoning.
Yeah.
Hey, tell me, what do you have to do to be a juggalo? Like, do you have to
Just
kill
a
somebody
juggalo.
to
Probably.
be a juggalo?
Everywhere I
Probably
go.
have to bat somebody with a baseball bat.
Or maybe at least rob a convenience store.
Yeah, maybe with a clown
Oh, yeah,
mask.
yeah,
The
that's
David
great.
Lee Roth?
Oh,
Yeah.
that version is
Oh,
great.
it's
It's actually done by Louis Armstrong.
Yes, you're right,
Just
and
everywhere I go. But David Lee Roth does a great
we-
job.
Good night, Robin.
Good night, Robin.
Yeah,
Thank
that
you
video?
for popping
Oh,
in.
Oh
yeah,
my
yeah,
God.
that was great.
It looks
I
like the
still
BMO
love
field
it.
is lit up
Yeah.
tonight for some reason. I don't know
The
what's
video
going
was
on there.
Reyes.
Yeah,
So it
that's
was,
right.
You know,
I know.
yeah.
He's a great performer. I
Huh.
saw him live. I saw Van Halen when he was the lead singer of Van Halen live.
Yeah.
We've almost got boiling water. I mean, not quite yet. I mean, it does take a little bit of
I saw
longer
Van
to
Halen,
cook
but
like
when it
this,
was
but
the-
campfire cooking,
Oh,
there's just
yes,
something
yeah.
about it. Even though it is just food in a can,
Yeah.
the smoke kind of gets into it, gives it the flavor. And when you're sort of in nature and you've got this wonderful, like, who needs piped in music when you've got crickets in the waves
Very
and the
true.
occasional, like, chirp of a duck or the
Mm.
quack of a geese?
How we did earlier.
I
No.
have experience with rolling.
No, you don't, because I had to re-roll your joint.
So Becky says
Oh, I
all
see.
you have
Yeah,
to
you're
do
right,
to
but
be
I
a juggalo
yeah.
is go to the
Oh, that's
concerts
beautiful. That's
and
right.
paint your face.
Well,
And that's it, and you're in.
And I guess so.
It kind of seems a little bit easy.
Yeah, it does.
Like, almost anyone could be a juggalo if they wanted to, it
I think
seems.
anyone can be. I think I've seen girl juggalos
There
too.
are
Yeah.
actually some girl juggalos have got
Are
that kind
badass.
of the cuteness about them in
They're-
that weird way.
They're badass.
They are.
Yeah.
The best girls do come from the trailer trailer park, as they say.
No, I'm looking
Good
at
night,
some-
Robin. See you later.
Good night, good night.
We're gonna try to
we've
make
got
it
some
here.
good like lights reflecting off
Oh.
of the lake
All right,
right now.
so enough fire shot.
One of them
Now,
birds.
that's a different kind of bird.
Different day of day.
Everybody's heard about the word.
I'll prop it.
Oh, sorry. did
sorry,
I
no
poke you
worries.
in the eye?
No, that was my mouth. That's okay.
Let's try and adjust
There
it
you are.
now. Can we get a zoom in?
Yeah, you'll die laughing.
There you are, guys. There is a beautiful. We're down to 4 people. My goodness, we almost had.
We had like 7 or 8. I think
We nearly got 8. Yeah, we were so
8
excited.
was your highest.
Mate, ever
for the
since
night.
Grace had put her pants back on, the people have tuned out. So Becky's saying that his wife is also a juggalo.
Oh, her son's wife. I think
Yeah.
they would have to be. Sort of like a...
That's some life goals, I guess.
Yeah.
And what about the little ones? Do they get dragged along to the juggalo events? Have you ever been to a juggalo event, more importantly, Baby
Now
P?
this is all very curious.
You what? The kids have been to juggalo events, or you've been to juggalo events? I can't kind of picture you dressed up as a clown somehow.
Oh, you need a lighter? Oh, sorry about that. I was just trying to explain something to Grace. It's good shit.
Oh, yes, the kids have gone, but you haven't, Baby P. Well, maybe you should, just for the experience. If anybody wants to see Baby P at a Juggalo concert, I stay awake. Well, that does make good sense when you think about it. Killer clowns might be something that you would. But not all Juggalos are killer clowns. Like, all Islamics aren't jihadists, right? You know? Did I just see something flicker over the city then? We did see some funny lights that could have been aircraft, but we were kind of maybe pretending and hoping that they were UFOs. William Mason's here. What happened to Elmo and Anika? Where did they go? It's like we almost had a full house trip and everybody was here, and now they've all left me. Oh, there's Anika. They're kind of like a weird gang, I guess, but not like a real gang. They're just like kind of... Who do they follow, Becky Pamplin? Like, they're clowns. They just like clown music, and they kind of like behave a little bit Trailer Park Boy-y. I'm here. Where did Elmo go? Was she working? Are you working tonight, Baby P? We might get some thunder and lightning, which is I can feel rain, actually.
Oh, she'd like thunder and lightning because they sound like burps.
Oh, yeah, right.
They do, actually. A little bit like burps and farts, perhaps. That's nature's burps and farts. Maybe when... Becky P's on call. Well, let's hope you don't get called in. Everything sounds better in a back. I'm on call tonight. Let's put it back. Look, you can go there. Maybe.
I like people like from Boston or the Caribbean, you know.
There we go. So I think the fire is.
When they say the word pop, it's pop.
Yeah.
Who got it?
Yeah.
I can't Elmo visit me when she goes to H-Town.
Oh, you want Elmo to come visit? That would be great. You should send pictures to Discord, Anika. I can see a Thelma and Louise type shenanigans going on. Just don't drive off the cliff at the end. But yeah, that would be cool. I mean, do you remember at the beginning of the year when we were talking about having thrift stock pre-COVID? And something I've mentioned before in some of these videos, that this is what we'd be doing in thrift stock, hanging out at the beach, eating ramen and canned food on a campfire. But next week I'll be out of town. Wait, why can't I see Elmo's comments? Is Elmo in the chat?
Did she leave?
No, we've got 7 now, but like it looks like Anika. But next time I'll visit, when are you coming to visit Elmo? I'm just wondering if Elmo's still here and we can't see her.
When are you visiting Elmo? I think ATM left, and I think Robin
and
left.
ATM left.
Yeah,
So,
that was it. I think Elmo might still be here.
I think she's left. I don't
Yeah.
know.
Oh, okay.
Is that rain getting harder?
A little
Did I
bit.
see lightning or is that the fire?
I don't know. It could.
I
We
can't tell.
might get. It does feel like we might get some lightning tonight.
Oh, Crying Hippie's here. Hi, Crying Hippie. Blessings
Elmo
to you too.
Hardy, are you here? Give us a sign. Hello, Honk.
Honk Loretta.
Yes, yes. So we've got Crying and Honk, a couple of Torontonians in the house.
I like that name, Honk Loretta. Honk Loretta?
Yeah. We'll just call her Honk.
Honk.
It will pass. The rain is on and off. Yeah, we had a few spots earlier, Crying Hippie. It's very weird and a very odd cloud formation that we should have recorded, really. There's like a funnel kind of thing, a spout, and then sort of the higher the spout got, the thicker the clouds become, and that's when it was raining. So we're still 9 people now. My goodness, we might get double figures.
I know.
It's been a while since. There was lightning. There is lightning.
Yeah,
we do have lightning going on, guys. So we may get a live lightning and thunderstorm, which would be cool because we're looking at the city. We might see some lightning strikes.
But I don't want to come across like an asshole.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
I
got away with it then.
I saw of it. 2 of them were spouts just before sunset. You're right, because you're kind of in the same neck of woods as us. You're over in Etobicoke, right, CH?
I got Deanie Petty call.
Oh, come on, double. What are you talking about,
Maybe
Nancy?
like double the numbers, maybe.
Double numbers. Oh, good. Yeah, I get you. Hugs, Anika. So, there was a little flash just out of camera shot, I think. But fingers crossed for why won't you?
But she's an interviewer though, so that's probably why she got your talk.
Yeah, I think she was hitting them, to be honest.
Yeah, and she's an interviewer.
I'm trying to keep the flames going.
And I said,
Becky, are you having a game out on your own? Are you having a game of shitty cards on yourself?
Actually, you want us to point the camera higher? We do have shitty cards with us, but it's going to be difficult to play in the dark. Man, those fires in Cali were started by lightning.
Or were they?
Or were they, Anika? Can any of you remember last year when I was doing the California Power Outage series and suggesting that there was direct energy weaponry involved in that event?
Oh, congratulations, William. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you
Oh my
off.
goodness, congratulations, William. All the best to you and your wife and the Ashaya, was that?
Isaiah, yeah.
Isaiah?
Yeah.
Welcome to the world, Isaiah. Hyde Park was boring last night. Didn't see one coywolf or owl and hardly anyone there. That's why you should have come and rocked with us, Crying Hippie.
That's it, Crying Hippie. You were given an invitation. Come at one point.
Come down. We're cooking.
Yeah.
There'll be food waiting for you when you arrive.
No, Becky, you don't need to go to the naughty corner just yet.
Not yet. No, there's no naughty corner. Drain the Swamp. Hey, how are you doing? We're just chilling out at the beach down here at Lake Ontario. We've been here over a day. We've seen sunrise, sunset, and sunset, sunrise, and sunset. We're hoping for some lightning, and we do got some cooking going on. Some thrift store pantry items are on the fire. Oh, it's going good now. Let's have a little look at the fire, perhaps.
Drain the Swamp. Do you know Drain the Swamp?
Yes, we do.
Yeah.
So give the little one a big hug for us, William. And,
that's what we have going on right now. That's a good shot.
It is a good shot. It's a very, very picture. We do make our picturesque fire pits. Would anybody be interested in us coming to your yard and professionally making a fire pit for you? We do it for like $15, a 10-piece of crack, and a bag of weed.
Personalized fire pit.
We could make personalized fire.
Yeah, can make some with like flat rocks for people that want to do that. Cook on top, bake on top.
We have made a lot of fire pits this summer.
Yeah.
I do got a stick. Let me go and stir the cans.
I know.
Yeah, I know. Maybe they were like picking something up on.
Where's my stirring stick?
I think so too.
Chaz North. No, we don't want Chaz here.
Chaz?
Yeah. Honk Loretta is saying, are we setting up Chaz North?
No.
No, exactly. No.
This is the cultish commune.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's something. Yeah.
Of course, Nancy, you're staying. You have to stay and enjoy the festivities.
It seems so. I guess because we got the cloud tonight, that's why it's so much darker than it was yesterday, which is a little bit disappointing for the stream purposes.
Yeah, but this shot looks amazing.
It is.
Yeah.
What happened to the meat sticks and the foil?
Oh, hang on. I put them away.
Oh, you're welcome, Drain the
So
Swamp.
they wouldn't get sand on them.
Okay.
Did I, or am I just thinking I did?
I'm not sure.
You remind me
Yeah.
of Hulk Hogan.
with the bandana.
Yeah, with the bandana
Yeah, I
and the
did.
type of beard.
Oh,
he has.
see, where's the foil? Oh, there.
Oh, yeah.
That's what you want, right?
Yes.
This in the foil. Okay. Do you want me to do it?
Why not? Make yourself useful. Be the kitchen assistant.
Okay.
So Grace is wrapping up some beef pepperoni stick type things that Glynis graciously sent me for my birthday a couple of
Yes,
weeks
that's
ago.
so nice of her.
Are you enjoying
So,
that, Nancy? The fire is nice. It's
The
a great
fire
shot
is
right there.
soothing. And just listen to that.
So how
Crickets and
As
all of
many
the
as you
other.
want. Actually, let me dangle the meat sticks in front of the camera.
Just don't be funny.
Dynamite!
That's great.
So look, here are the meat sticks.
Look at that. The
They're
meat
like-
sticks have been threaded.
You
Hold
can
on.
also use them as like nunchucks.
Oh, wait.
Like,
Oh,
oh,
Jesus.
there! I hit the camera.
The meat hit the camera.
The meat really did hit the camera.
There's that crisis porn getting
Crisis-
started.
Actually, part of the sausage broke off.
Look, see?
We did lose part of the sausage, but there are the meat sticks. But all we're going to do is wrap those up in some foil.
Every time we're going to live stream, we're eating. We're like fucking shoving our face.
We are, that's true actually, we do seem to eat a lot. But this is the educational part of the show, that we are actually teaching you how to cook. Maybe come closer and show the...
Oh my gosh.
Well, actually, Crying Hippie, we are not having a big mosquito problem just yet.
Oh, that's great.
The flames are keeping the
Flames,
most of it.
anyway. That's a little bit of a close-up shot
No,
for
that's one
everybody.
of nunchucks.
Oh, the meat
You
nunchucks.
broke a piece off.
A piece broke off on the camera.
Meat nunchuck.
Meat nun... That needs to be hashtag.
Yeah.
Hashtag meat,
Meat
nunchucks.
nunchucks.
Hashtag meat nunchuck. I can't even say it. I'm so excited. Try and say it 10 times, everybody. Meat nunchucks, meat nunchucks, meat nunchucks, meat nunchucks, meat
Okay.
nunchucks. Okay. So they are wrapped up.
All right, let's see.
Do we need to pierce them or anything?
No. So let me just show you. There are the wrapped up
Yeah.
meat sticks.
Yep, got it.
I hope the meat stick didn't get stuck in your hair, Maddie.
Oh,
Oh
no,
my
no.
God.
You just confuse it as a dreadlock.
Yeah. Oh, a smelly dreadlock.
A beef lock.
A pepperette lock.
That'd be the sort of thing that would happen when you're being a vegan advocate.
Uh-huh.
And all of a sudden the meat stick would fall out of your hair and they go, what sort of vegan are you?
Ah.
You keep Slim Jims in your dreads. We don't suggest that at all.
L1978. I don't know if you know that person. Do you know
I do. L 1978.
She can't stay.
She's never can stay. Let's readjust the tripod so you can see our. Actually, I think we might be a little bit zoomed out. There we go. We're cooking at the fire again. L 1978. We've been at the beach for like nearly 30 hours coming on. Always a pleasure to see you, Al. She's a fellow YouTuber. I should give you her channel. Very intelligent, clued up lady. She's our people. If she was here with us now, she would certainly be having a whale of a conversation. Although we are a little bit smutty and childish today because we've been hanging out at the beach eating nothing but junk food. We've also got some Korean barbecue and licorice all sorts. That was also a gift from Glynis.
Oh my God.
Oh, wow.
They're English candies.
Wow,
I was never a fan of them.
Really unique kind of thing.
So if you can have dessert before supper if you guys want to try a licorice or sort. I'm not sure if they're vegan.
Oh,
That's funny, Al.
They probably are.
Let's find out. This is how
I
they
have.
work.
Oh, we nearly lost the camera. What's that? I have
Two
two.
boys
You wanna
with the
pass this
husband.
flashlight?
It's 3.
I know you have a husband and
I
2
do, I
sons.
can't.
We're not suggesting that we commit
that's
any
too much.
adultery.
Are you able
here
to
at
catch
the
this if
beach,
I throw it?
Al 1978.
Oh, I didn't catch it.
But anyway, you know what I'm saying. But this is this is real life. This is kind of our very own reality show that we may be making an announcement about, but not just yet. We have some things in the pipeline and had a little bit of discussion. 1978 was a good year. It wasn't as good as 1971.
What?
Al, that's when I was born. It's my birthday a couple of weeks ago, Al, and then just this week my dad died. It's not been a bunch fun when you get close to 50 and then lose a parent. And that's another reason why we're kind of here, because it is so soothing and healing, and like the grounding value, being surrounded by nature, good company and laughter. And we're going to eat some simple foods that we brought from my pantry. cooked in a can on a fire that we made out of stuff that we found lying on the beach.
Stay well, drain the swamp. Enjoy your Bible study.
Yeah, go in. It is Sunday, so I guess it is church time for some people. So yeah, enjoy. Thanks for popping in, Drain the Swamp. But you know, who knows? Maybe one day we might all have to be doing what we're doing right now, just to stay alive or survive. Who knows where we're heading with this crazy times? Did we? I think we lost Glynis's torch again.
Did you take it out?
Oh my God, that's what happens when we got an
I've got it.
unstable.
Did you take it out?
No, I think I lost it yesterday. Although it might be in the bag, I haven't looked there. But we could do with some.
You got a happy belated.
Thank you there, Anika. Look, 9 people. We might get 10. We might sing for Old Lang Syne if we. That's nice when you get the little.
The embers, the burning
yes.
embers. Yeah, that's pretty.
That's it.
Yeah.
So, okay, let's go on. Let's see the
No, yeah, definitely.
I thought I saw something flash out of the corner of my eye again.
fire starter.
But as I said, guys, this is kind of a little bit survival skill, as though we are having fun just hanging out here. Probably wouldn't be as much fun if it was survival and we didn't have homes and beds to go back to eventually.
I thought that bag
But at the same time, it does kind of get you used to being out in the wilderness, relying on your wits. We do have a huge pile of firewood that will suffice probably till morning, that we grabbed before the sun went down.
Oh yeah, I tried to put this on my bike, remember?
Oh, you did.
Yeah.
And as I said, we've got some food cooking in cans that we will be serving up shortly. Gracer, did you still bring your containers?
Yes, I have them still.
Okay, so we're going to utilize the containers that Gracer brought some pizza, and we actually made a wood oven, and we cooked, or we didn't actually cook the pizza, we reheated the pizza on our shovel, and we made a little pizza oven, and in seconds, we should have been recording. Sometimes, like I say, you guys miss the best stuff when we're not recording. Exactly, nothing better than practice, Al, and we'd be surprised that we can actually set up a camp like this in less than 20 minutes. I mean, providing we have the stuff around to utilize, and all the rocks that we used for this fire pit were rocks that we found on the beach.
And yesterday my question never got answered.
What was that?
When I asked, I said, how would you start a fire if you didn't have a light?
Well, you can kind of like, you know, maybe rock two rocks together. You could
flint,
rub.
yeah.
Have you done it?
You can do
Like
it. I mean, I've made the sparks.
Like the flint, yeah.
You can also do it with a V battery if you carry one, and what do you call those pads? Those steel pads.
Maxi
Brillo pads.
A Brillo pads.
Not maxi
Maxi
pads.
pad.
I was just trying to tease a vagina monologue.
Can you imagine?
Segue.
Can you imagine having a steel pad instead of a maxi
Oh my
pad?
God! But yeah,
my
no,
God.
Derek's right,
Oh,
because
God
it
damn it.
conducts
And then
the.
it makes fire.
You're
Yeah,
right.
I have some of that at home.
That's kind of a
So
little
we could
bit
try it
similar to
sometime.
how they make fire in jail. That they kind of get a couple of wires and stick it into the electric socket.
Yeah.
I mean, it's very dangerous. Prisoners do actually die or get shocked doing that. But does that answer your question, Gracer?
Yes, thank you.
And of course, the 2 pieces of wood. If you get 2 dry wood and you
Yeah.
roll it between your hands, eventually it should solder.
Yeah,
I
smoke
And
a
want
once
little
to
you
make
bit.
sure
can
If
be
you
done.
have glasses and you
as
get
a
the
trained
sun,
survivalist, that I'm with someone that knows what to do.
well, that's why I carry at least a couple of lighters in windproof matches.
Yeah.
I made some fire lighters. I keep my soluble fuel tabs.
Great minds think alike, L. You just said the same thing.
Now, perhaps also
Always
we
carry
should
something
talk
with
about
you.
The,
Yeah, so
density of the wood that
we
you're gonna-
do have. I mean, we didn't come very prepared in this particular instance, but we were prepared enough that we've kind of, you know, managed to be comfortable without anything.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
11 people. We've
Wow,
got
we
11.
did it. Woo!
La 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 la.
Yes.
la.
Nice.
That's a good
Baby lady, not baby lady. It's lady bump. Baby lady.
You want to sing it together? You want to sing it together?
Yes, I think we
Okay,
should.
No,
should we put it
On the sound of 3.
recording too?
We can't get that will get us a copyright.
Yeah, right. But we gotta do
Oh.
lady bump.
Are we allowed?
Lady bump. No, we gotta do it more in unison. Lady bump. Lady bump.
I wasn't. I was reading Crying Hippie was saying, cut the cans open and flatten them to make a grill. That is a good point, actually. Yes, you could do that, or just lay even the lids down on top of the hot coals, and you could use it as a hot plate.
Singing and dancing.
Yeah, you get it all. This is like those old-time variety shows. Yeah, back in the 70s, they'd have a comedian, a contemporary pop artist, maybe a classical musician, a ventriloquist, maybe a Chinese lady on a unicycle with a stack of plates on her head.
Yes.
A couple of fat midgets on small motorcycles and cowboy hats, that sort of stuff.
The visuals. The words say it all. Good night, Anika. Enjoy your dinner.
Enjoy. Bon appetit. Dang, I really wish I could stay spread thin here. We wish you could stay, Al, and we wish you could be here to taste some of our potatoes out of a can.
Very true, Al. We feel you that. Live free or die.
Live free or die. So go in and spread yourself a little bit thicker elsewhere. Your presence is always welcome. And the dinner show. You're right. You're right, baby.
Better than that,
Have you been keeping count of how many burps in this episode so far, baby P?
You are right, sir.
I don't. Monkyong bike? What the fuck's that, Nancy?
Baby now.
Put the moonshine down. Look, 30 minutes without the moonshine, Nancy. What is a Monkyong? Monkyong bike?
She's speaking a different language, Nancy.
That might be Cajun.
Yeah.
Y'all get yourself on the Monkyong bike. Go out, see Cletus. He's got some bleach moonshine. You can clean your coochie with it as well as have a good time.
There goes the vagina
mug a homeless guy for his shopping cart. You're right. Wash it, take it. The baskets, the old the wire baskets used to make a fantastic barbecue grill. One so far. Throw back in the lake.
Mash clean and set him on his way. Oh, that's after you borrow a shopping cart from the homeless guy.
I've got you. That also does sound a lot of work. I'm thinking, no, wait, I'm not saying that it's a bad idea. I'm just saying that if we're going to the trouble of robbing the homeless guy, we might as well make him do all the work. Right? I mean, we've gone this far as to mug him. We might as well kidnap him and make him be our slave and do the shit.
Oh, yeah.
Right? If we're robbing the guy, at least if he's under our watchful eyes.
We're just a hop skipping away, from a felony.
Like making use of, the carcass.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. Once you've committed one crime, what's stopping you? Actually, I think we do need to go and have a little look at Etobicoke. I'm just seeing the. Sorry, guys, it is a little bit shaky, but there's a fucking rock. I pierced my foot on a spike and a rock. I wasn't actually joking. There are some jagged rocks that I just stood on. But what I wanted to come and show you, just around the corner here, I think I just stood on a dead fish. Yeah, there is a fucking big dead fish. I think I just squashed on its eye. Etobicoke round the corner, glistening there off of the water. It looks better in real night. I do forget that we do got a filter on. So it's dark, guys. I am sorry about it. This is more of an audio experience, I think, than a visual. But there is the sky above. And that is how close to civilization we are. There's a couple of buildings there. Can't see fuck all, I know. But that's why we like point it at the city the most times. At least you've got the glistening pretty skyline there. I don't know if you can see. We've got a couple of twinkling stars. What looks to be a boat out on the... Somewhere out there, there's a boat on the water. There's the city. They're lady bumping it up again. But there's the city. Oh no, you're near Hyde Park Road. Kind of. This is like that. I'm pointing. I realise you can't see. So guys, hold on a minute. I got to negate my way out of the water and mind the dead fish and the jagged rocks. Okay, I know there's a piece that's all. Oh fuck! I thought that was all sand, and there's a fucking rock. Anyway. Things do happen when you are out and about live. I'm just going to walk you a little bit around the back of the cove, and we'll come round, and hopefully we won't lose. It is a bit shaky, I apologise. let's hope we don't get a homeless guy throwing rocks and coming at me with a knife this time. So I think Derek and the crew are a little bit far away. So I don't know, Crying Hippie. As I said, if you want to come down, feel free. We've got food on the grill. Bring some weeds, bring some Caratone, join the party. So that's kind of where we are. That's not the moon, that's a lamp, by the way. There's a little kind of, just over there, there's like a little beach snack shop. I can't remember what that street is called there, but they shut off Lakeshore for the bicycles, which they do each weekend. But I wanted you to hear the sounds. Yeah, we're pretty close to Sunnyside, actually closer to Humber Bridge, to be honest, honked. But I just wanted you to hear these wonderful, you know, it really is kind of like being out in the middle of the woods, maybe in another country. But here's where we come through our little gap. And we're back at Paradise Cove. Okay, we're going to need some flames, I think, on the fire. Ah, fuck! Oh, oh.
Did you step on the wood?
No, I stubbed my toes on that log thing that's sticking out. Okay, so I'm going to go and build up the fire nice and high.
I am your leaf in your eye.
We're gonna move away from the ants.
Yeah, move a bit closer. If you move that big log right there,
Which one?
that one right there, that one is probably a better spot for you.
Yeah, but then we're gonna be downward. This way
Does it
we're
matter?
upward.
You want to sit up here?
Or we did want to sit there. That's
Do you wanna
closer
sit-
to all the bugs.
Yeah,
Let's
go
sit down.
sit on the bank.
Sit up
Yeah,
here.
over here.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, we sat there. That would be
Oh,
works.
sorry, Grayson.
Yeah, this will
Then
be better.
everything will
Yeah.
be wet. And
No,
there's a
right
creature
there.
over there.
Where?
There,
Oh,
you
it's
can
going after
interact with the
Medea.
comments
What?
now.
A
Yeah,
creature.
it's staring right up at you. It looks like a rat.
Stop.
Fuck off with that.
Aw.
That's my ghost story for the night, folks.
Yeah, come and tell us some ghost stories, Crying Hippie, and Bigfoot stories.
Yes.
Becky said that had to hurt your toe.
Well, no, we've been barefoot nearly all summer. We've got calloused feet right
That's
now.
true.
But when I hit
That's
the
true.
rock,
My feet were so weak when I first started hanging out.
Yeah?
And yeah, don't you remember?
Were
I'd
they?
be like, oh God, I can't. Like, yeah, it was hard.
Oh,
Oops. And
No,
now I love it.
I think you're gonna get used to it.
No, that's
If
what I
you
mean.
want-
I can tell they've built
and
up. my
at the
feet
bottom, there's the latches for
being
the
barefoot.
tripod. You can
Yeah.
readjust it to make it level.
Yeah, I can tell they're different now. They're stronger.
Faster.
Oh, Kaz is going to work.
No one has a good day at work, Kaz, but try and do as little as you possibly can. And pretend you've got like a stomach upset and you have to go to the toilet every 10 minutes. For 10 minutes every hour. That way you will alleviate 80 minutes of labor time at work for your own personal use. Just go and do some Instagramming. That's what I used to do, try and go to the toilet for 10 minutes every hour when I was employed in real jobs. Can't tell you not to go to the toilet, right? And,
That's it.
Reclaim
Yeah.
a little bit of that time for yourself.
That's it.
It's like getting paid to shit.
There you are.
Paid for
Can't get better than that.
I don't know if you want to put that away.
Good night, Kaz, or good morning to you in
Good
your
morning,
case.
and like I say, have the best day you possibly can.
Yeah.
Do you need like a, is that like stirring stick? No.
Well,
Is that the one you used?
yes, the universe is on your side, our
Oh, yeah.
side.
Why that stick was
Have a
there?
wonderful
Yeah,
day
I
at
think
work,
that's
Kaz.
why.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got your weed back, right?
I think
Yeah,
so.
yeah.
Okay.
So we're stirring up the beans. I think this is all good.
Mm.
If anybody wants to put their finger in the cup to see if the water's warm, and
There we go.
if anybody wants to be a ramen crusher, do you want to crush a ramen?
It's
I'll
work.
crush some ramen.
You crush it with your feet, though.
Oh,
No
I'm
feet
gonna
crushing
crush it.
today.
No.
You've been-
Crush it with your feet. That's it.
I'm
That's
gonna
ritual.
I'm gonna roll it with my water bottle like a rolling pin.
Oh.
Ooh.
Gonna get
There you
fancy.
go. We all have
Where
our
did I
different
put it?
ways
Here
to
it
do
is.
things.
So there you go. We've got 4
Me.
packets.
Oh my! Do you
You
mind
can take a
passing?
packet each and crush it up. in
Oh,
whatever
oh
way
yeah,
you
okay.
choose.
Everybody gets to crush.
And here you go, guys. When they are crushed, you know the drill.
Yeah, that's right.
There's your.
Do we
cooking
need that
bag.
much ramen though?
Do you want to just use 2?
Yeah,
Two
I
would
don't
be
think we
good.
need that much.
She would be all right.
But I was just thinking it was a ramen per person.
No.
Oh no, babe.
Not
that's
when
a lot.
you add all that other
Yeah,
stuff with it.
that's
it's gonna be a
true.
lot of food. Here.
Okay, so you've got excess ramen for breakfast.
That's it.
Oh my goodness, I just realised that we put the fucking fire on top of the sausages.
Because it looks like a log.
It did look like
Yeah.
a log, but that's okay. And we've got to figure out how to get them out without tongs. Maybe.
On that, you want me to put them on that plate that I have brought? The thing? Container?
We've still got the heat, look.
Okay.
And then that is the grubber that will stop our fingers from getting burnt. What we've done is crumpled up a bit of foil, and that is going to protect our fingers.
Made an oven mitt. Made the oven glove.
Yeah.
It does look a little bit like a bird, although they can't see, it's too dark.
No,
Maybe
actually they can. You're illuminated.
Fire thing, right?
Yep.
So have you crushed the ramen?
I have.
Would you like
Sufficiently.
to demonstrate what you're doing?
Oh, sure. All right.
Explain the bag that we what was formerly in the bag that we.
All right.
using.
So
Can they see?
here is
Oh.
the ramen. I don't know if you can see that. Probably not. It's pretty dark. Anyway, that's what it looks like. Package. I'm gonna give it a good crush. Make sure that we take out the seasoning packet. Oh, here's the cooking bag. Right there. So there's already one in there.
Formerly trail mix. Utilize this is why you recycle your packaging.
Yeah. You're all familiar with the trail mix bag.
If they pay attention to my channel, they should know how.
Trusty reusable
If
pots.
you're not, this
Yeah.
is a little refresher how to cook ramen and how to bring your oven that is lightweight. If you're camping, hiking, just going for a stroll in the park, you can put a little Ziploc bag in your back pocket and ramen and make yourself a snack on the go.
Do you want me to put the powder seasonings in with the ramen?
Let's put one seasoning. Usually go 50, like half to one.
Okay.
There's two things of it.
All right, so if one package for both, right?
Yes, one seasoning for both.
Is there two separate packages?
Yeah, there's actually
one
a
little
liquid
one,
packet, and then there's a dry packet.
Is that different?
I've not seen these ones before. Show them what we've got.
Yeah,
Is it a
so
little oil?
yeah, so these ones actually have something like that. So you can see
They
that.
have the garlic, the soya, and the
Some sort of like chili oil or sesame oil, and then of course the standard flavor packet right there. You can see it, silvery. So, how do you want to do this? Do you want to put in the liquid one liquid one into both?
put all the seasoning in it. And if you want to use that to grab the water so you don't burn your fingers,
Oh.
that's you.
Oh, right.
Okay. Close because the handles
Yeah.
are on the side there.
Just making myself useful, Stench.
That is good.
Brilliant. All right, now before you grab that,
Okay.
1 sec. I'm just gonna dump this in. But
Okay, I'm on pause.
okay, yeah. Shall we put in all of the liquid in one, like one strip in all of this?
Yes, yeah, why not?
Yep.
We can add the other one if we want to.
All right. I'm simply the sous chef. I do not.
And again, this is learning how to do it. If you ever wanted to do it. They call me Lady Bump. Lady Bumper.
Yes, folks.
But yeah, if you want muscle memory. Once you do it once or twice, then you've got it in there.
Yeah, it's true.
You can customize it to your own tastes and flavors.
That's true.
Experiment. Make your own recipes.
I know.
But prison ramen for me is an essential survival skill. It's fun camping, but it has actually kept me fed in my times, not only incarcerated, but in the real world. When I've been out of money and I've not had much to spend to feed myself, a bunch of ramen noodles, you can kind of feed yourself and fancy it up to make yourself think you're eating something completely different. But anyway, I think we should get some more logs on, build the fire up for supper. Has everybody got a bowl and a thing?
I do. I'm going to reuse my jar that I brought the pineapple in, actually.
There you go.
To eat in.
Recycled repackaging.
Yeah.
We're recycling your packaging that you bought your pineapple. And that's going to be good because there should be some residue of flavor maybe of the pineapple.
Yep.
It's called upcycling.
Upcycling.
Upcycle.
Is that actually a thing?
Yeah,
it's called
absolutely.
upcycle.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
It's when you take your recycling to the next level.
Yeah. You recycle without recycling.
Right. Okay, so there you go. That's another good tip. Upcycling. I always save like glass jars and things, and I'm sure some of our homesteaders out there, they have a whole bunch of mason jars and stuff for canning.
Yeah,
I love mason jars. All right. So that's that.
Just don't make love to them, okay?
What, the noodles?
No, the mason jars.
All right. So everything's in.
What we need is some water.
We need water.
Actually, Derek, you could be the useful one now.
Yes.
And add the
I
water.
got all that wood, man.
Oh yeah, you did actually. You did get all the wood.
Yeah.
All right.
But that's
I
okay.
can do
What do you
this.
want me to do?
Just
I can do this.
okay. Whoever's there, grab the water and.
I'll do it. Just kidding you, man.
No, I'm saying you did do all the wood.
Oh yeah,
you were
I
like
did.
a mission robot.
He was.
That's what I imagine the homeless person would be like once we've stolen his car.
Yeah. No, I can do anything. Let me know what I should do.
Can you swim faster than a shark?
Possibly. After
I would like to see that.
I could possibly do it actually.
Okay, so I have two of these
I've been a
containers.
vegan for a long time.
Somebody wants to use one. Do you need one?
No, I have my foldable
Do
bowl.
you need one?
Do we need a what?
A container for the food when it's ready?
Okay.
Okay, so
What
we'll
is it?
use these.
You mind?
No, I have
I-
two.
Oh,
I
thanks.
cleaned it.
Oh, good. Thank
Yeah.
you. Okay, thanks, man.
Like, don't worry, there was no. You're welcome, man.
Oh yeah, sure.
There
I
was no.
Beautiful.
when you say it.
I
Ready?
was gonna get up
And-
and
So let's bring the cup.
Oh,
Did you burn yourself?
No, it just
Oh,
fell out of
thank
my
God.
hand.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Oh no, easy. There's plenty.
It's not that hot.
Oh, okay.
The handles are good. It's just
So you need more water in
Mhm.
there then.
Do
In
we
that
need more?
thing, right?
Do we need more water in the bag?
I don't think so.
No, we don't, because what we're going to use.
Oh,
Where's
you don't-
the
you need
foil?
What am I doing?
I don't know.
Okay.
Oh, the foil.
Where did the foil go for the handle?
You put it over there by your bag.
Oh yeah, I did. I tossed it. Here it is. Okay, so if we swing the bag round to me, I'm going to add the other ingredients.
Okay, well, fuck,
No,
I just
seriously,
sealed it.
what
Sorry
can I
about that.
do? What can I do?
Nothing. You're good right there, Dad. Actually, you
Oh.
can pass me the bag.
Can I?
And that is the other good thing about
Okay.
having these bags, because you can pass it around like this.
Hmm.
And what I'm going to do is throw in the carrots.
Watch that.
Actually, this is a little bit difficult. So we put some carrots in. We're going to put the beans in. And that's a mixed bean, 5-bean salad. And I mixed salsa.
Yeah.
I do have a chef's finger, so I can take the heat until I can't take the heat.
Oh, nice. Look at that, eh?
So that's everything in there.
Oh, great.
So
Beautiful.
we've used our containers.
Oh yeah, I'll go get mine.
I hope there's no more sand in it. I guess it's alright.
Oh, sand is good.
Yeah.
You ever
I'm-
got sand?
Was gonna actually drain the corn juice.
Becky's asking, what do you have on your head? And then Nancy's like, a bandana.
Yeah, I'm in,
Oh.
I'm in the kitchen.
Oh, yeah, he really is. Let me see. I don't know if I could zoom in on that. It's a bit dark. But we'll
It
give
is
you...
a little bit, but there is, oh my goodness, I'm gonna pass it round.
Okay.
Who
It's
wants-
hot.
Is this where we give it all a squeeze?
No, it's gonna explode.
It's gonna explode.
Okay.
So actually, I
You
should
shake
It
it?
needs air.
open it up and
Yeah.
sort of move it around a little bit.
Yeah.
It needs
We
air.
will add the potatoes later.
Yeah.
Actually, I've got some more salsa.
Too bad we didn't have a knife. I could have cut those up for you.
What, the potatoes?
Yep. Like cut
We
them
do
in half.
have a knife.
Do you want me to cut them in half?
Do you want to come and cut the knives in half?
Sure.
The
Cut the
knives?
knives? I would.
Oh,
but I don't think that that's possible.
The camera.
God. Good idea. There you are.
Okay, I'm taking over
Yeah.
the camera. If we can locate the knife.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, guys, we're a little bit shaky.
What am I doing with this thing?
That's it. Just leave it. Actually, we can put it on our little log.
Do you have a knife? Do you have a knife?
I did have a knife. What did you do with it, Grace? Did you give it back?
Okay, the knife is somewhere around that green bag inside. But I didn't know what to do with it because I couldn't close it.
Okay. So there is the fire in the city. How are you doing, guys? I feel as though I haven't been paying much attention to my viewers while I've been doing this. You can see we've got the fire going. Our supper's pretty good. We're just going to wait for the absorbing, the ramen to absorb all the liquid. And then we will add the potatoes and the extra salsa.
Oh, you got it?
And Maddie is going to attempt to cut the potatoes in half.
Oh, you got it?
Do you want me to drain the water?
It's not necessary.
Because I've got my little cutting board, you see.
Yeah,
And
I
I've
know.
got my
I saw
little-
your cutting board. I was actually going to use it.
Okay, so we do have a little cutting board. I'm going to drain the water from the potatoes.
You don't?
No. Did you? Oh, it's here, right here. Look.
Oh.
Oh yeah, I forgot I had an actual real knife, so I did bring my kitchen bag. You know what I am going to try and do? So just cut those ones up that are in there.
Yeah. All right.
And I'm going to see if we can get these nice and crispy.
Oh, like a crispy potato.
And wait, I do have my little chili oil seasoning.
Oh yeah. There's the chili oil from the ramen packets if you want that as well. Oh, you put it in already.
Crispy oil. Crispy.
So we're going to put the potatoes in there and see if we can get those nice and crispy. We've got some meat sticks. This is beautiful, actually. Let me, I don't know if you can kind of see there, but Maddie is sitting out on her lap, cutting up the potatoes on the little cutting board with a rainbow knife.
Do you want to use this to put the cut ones in?
I've got my cup here.
Oh, okay.
You can put them in the cup.
I'm gonna do that actually.
Do you want that there, or are you good there? So I got my little US Army cup there. That's what's going to be used as the pan. And I don't know, you can't see anything. I got closer to try and hope that you could see the potatoes being cut. So I did bring my little kind of picnic bag, which got a little cutting board, a knife, and a few sort of condiments in it naturally. And that has helped us a little bit. But other than that, we didn't really prepare anything. And I did go back this afternoon to take care of a couple of things. And I grabbed the picnic bag. And what we are eventually going to eat for supper, I also do have some Korean barbecue beef jerky that I thought maybe we could try and introduce somehow to the menu. But not at this point, because we do have vegans with us.
I like how you said we have vegans.
We have vegans.
Vegans are
So a bandana. Oh, it's a bandana. That's what you're talking about. No one's talking since I've come back. Are you still here? Are we still watching? Are we still live? Sounds like there are some passers-by that could be hostiles. Are we going to have to gouge some eyes? Remember what I taught you guys? If we do have to defend ourselves. I think there was a little flash of lightning or something then. So how's the ramen's absorption? What's the word I'm trying to say?
absorption.
Yeah. Because we can like drain excess liquid if we need to. Don't do it on the blanket just in case we have a leak. Well, we're going to have a nice hot. Is it really?
It's hot.
Let me feel how hot it is.
It's pretty hot, but what with all the stuff in it?
Here, we hold it for you. Feel it on the tips of your fingers.
It is hot.
Yeah.
It's quite comforting.
Yeah,
Like a hot
right.
water bottle.
It's like a hot water bottle, yeah.
It is. I don't know if you can see. So our supper is in here, and we could just rest it on our log. No, we can. It's going to fall down if we rest it on the log. We're not going to rest it on the log at all. Maybe we'll just rest it up against this rock.
Well, I'm going to put the potatoes in a moment.
Okay, so we don't need that can anymore. The can's away. Are they all ready?
Put the baby corn in there?
Yeah. Oh, this bowl. There's the bag there. I'm going to go grab some more logs.
A big corn, that's a big corn.
Let's see what you're saying. Anything? Still here, Becky P's here. They're gonna eat. We are gonna eat, Nancy. It's not just for visual effects. We are actually gonna utilize the food that we're cooking. And again, we're showing you how to kind of survive with very, very little out in the wilderness. Ouch! It's okay, I'm not hurt, guys. It sounded worse than it looks.
Alright, that's done.
Okay, so the potatoes are sliced. You can add that if you want.
This inside?
Yeah, why not? That's the rest of the salsa.
Oh, right.
Baby bump.
Baby bump. That was for you, baby bump.
Actually, yeah, it is. That's why I think I got the two confused.
Yeah, it's weird. Will you hate me if I cut up these baby corn?
If you want to.
I'm just going to put them in.
That'd be nice if those potatoes do crisp up. Sadly, they haven't got the skins. They won't be like little baked ones. Okay, it all looks good. Nancy, now I know you're fibbing. We're eating canned food out of a trail mix bag. There's nothing aesthetically appealing about that whatsoever. But if you say it looks good, we'll believe you because you're special. Maybe it will look nice when we've got it in our bowls. But let's try and get some powerful flames going. Did that sound sexy when I said powerful flames? Nancy, yeah, she's always going to say yes. I could say, Nancy, I've got like 16 kids in my basement. I've started eating 2. That didn't really do it for me. I've just started eating the 3rd one alive. Again, not really doing it for me. Where should we take this next? You're probably wrong. Why don't you start strangling a few? Put a couple in a bathtub, chuck a toaster in, see what happens. See if there's a different reaction between twins. It's the sort of thing the Nazis would have done. Not the Nazis, the Nazis. With their human experimentation. Did some atrocious things in those camps. And the showers weren't the worst. Baby corn. Anyway, what am I doing? Still trying to build up the fire to be a point of illumination while we eat. Ouch! That one had a spike. So supper time by the lake. Oh yes, the lady bump. So once we serve up supper, we'll probably end this stream, so we don't want to talk while we're eating, but we will do a little taste test. And then we're going to go and look for homeless people to steal their carts. Because we've got the lake here, we can clean it. Why not we, miss this exercise? No, we are on a drill. Are we joking? I don't know. We have gouged an eye out and had a street fight.
All of that's real, not made for TV.
Yeah, you wouldn't see that on TV. To catch a predator, they don't gouge eyes. Fucking hot. We need to get Derek up and doing some of his kung fu on the trigs. Kung fu? Did I get anybody?
No.
Yeah, when you were kung fu kicking the rocks. Oh, yes. So hopefully you can see a little bit better now. Oh, you look good in the light. Too bad the stream couldn't go all night. Well, we've only got a little bit of battery left. We're probably already getting close to low as it is. Yeah, we've already got orange battery. So we're not gonna, because we did abruptly, that's the word, abruptly end our midnight stream yesterday, although it was over 3 hours long. Not sure if that was a spectacular or not. But anyway, how's is it looking moist?
I'm going to gently stir it so I don't.
When I say moist, is there lots of liquid left?
I think it should be.
Is the ramen soft? If the ramen's soft,
yes,
we can.
The ramen is soft, but we can have it more of like a hearty kind of soup stew kind of thing. I'm not sure.
Is the wedding hall near here? Is there a wedding? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, we are near the wedding hall, Crying Hippie. Why? Are you going to come and join us? If you do, bring a power bank. I didn't get to charge mine up after I used it last night. And stirring using a knife. That's wonderful. But again, we're using what we've got on hand.
Oh, yeah.
Let me see if I can find my bowl, which is here.
Oh, yeah.
All the time.
Oh, is that right? You said, let's do this.
Oh, yeah. People always
I guess I'm eating with the knife.
just enough trouble, not anything. You
There's my little collapsible bowl. Maddie is mixing up the, is it still hot?
Very.
So we're going to have a hot cooked meal, cooked in I can see the ramen. Maybe we should come in a little bit closer and look inside. Okay, that's beautiful. Now we've got some close-ups.
All right, so.
Have we finished with the cans?
Yep, this is all the garbage.
Okay.
Yes, I do remember. Yes.
And we do have a garbage can
Yep,
bag
the
somewhere.
Right up there, I think.
That's the one.
All right, you want to see the big reveal?
Yeah, let's have a look inside.
That was the one. Okay, yeah.
We're going to be staying for a while. There's no, I mean, we're definitely going to be here for another hour or two, Crying Hippie. So, man, feel free. If you want to come down and join us, we'll save you some. That would be great. We could try and, although I don't know if the stream will keep going. I do only have 14% battery right now. Can we get it a little bit closer? There is a little bit of liquid there. Okay, so that's what our stew looks like. That actually looks very good.
Not bad.
Perfect. So let me take this back over here. So that was our stew. It actually does look good, Nancy. You weren't fibbing. So where's my little bowl? I can't believe I didn't bring a spoon.
I have a spoon.
You do?
Great.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Let's see how our
Look at me contributing.
I know.
You are. Well, that's it. It's all pitching out and together. We bring what we've got and somehow we find a way.
Yeah.
Let's see how our...
Community effort. Here you go.
Ooh, look at those sizzles up.
Who needs a spoon?
Me.
Oh, here.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I got something for you. If I can come up, I don't know if you're going to be able to make these out, guys. But those are, no you can't. Those are our sizzled up pepperamis.
From
Linus.
Linus.
Do you want one,
The girl
Gracer?
with the name I like. Sure.
Cool.
I have a fork.
And a knife.
And a knife I have.
But they're gonna, oh actually, oh, they are a little bit hot.
Do you want the cutting board?
Here, grab the, it's not that hot.
Yeah.
You got it?
Okay.
You want to cut it?
Do you want to cut it if you come up?
No, maybe. Do you want to cut it up? No, not you. I'm thinking. What's up?
What? I can't ask her to cut it up.
Oh my word. That somehow how made them so much better.
Oh, I
Yeah,
bet,
of
'cause it's
course.
fire.
They're cooked a little bit, right? They
Oh,
get that
wow.
Smoky flavor.
So fire roasted Slim Jims or meat sticks like we're eating here.
Probably not, no.
I think they've even got a little bit of crust on them on the skin.
Yeah.
Wow. We can always throw more on, Grace, so we've got more to go.
I'm okay.
I'm thinking about maybe I'm going to eat more because they are good. Wow. That is a top tip. Grill your pepperoni sticks. Who wants to play mom and serve up? Do you want to play mom
Me?
or Maddie? It's time for supper. We're ready to eat.
What are we doing though?
Eating the food. We need to put it into our bowls.
The ramen?
Mm-hmm.
Is it coming out of the ramen bag?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Everything, that's it. It's our all-in-one. So let's come closer and you can see the serving up. I don't know if you can see the sausages there.
All right.
I'm actually gonna...
Everybody have their bowl.
So what is this one?
What should you do? Grab a bowl for you and Grace. I'm going
You
to...
wanted me to serve something?
I know this is very dark,
You're
guys.
serving?
Yeah, I can serve it.
Oh, I thought you wanted me to serve.
Yeah, you can. Whoever wants to serve. Pretend it's Thanksgiving and carve the ramen.
All right.
Okay.
I don't mind serving. It's actually okay.
I'm happy to eat out of my cup actually.
Do
Thinking
you not
about
want
it.
to eat out of your... Oh, you want to eat out of your...
Yeah, because it's hot. I think.
Yeah, I think so too.
But serve Derek and Grace
Okay,
first. They
all
can
right, guys.
taste test.
Oh, okay.
Do you want another
Are we
stick?
the guinea
Oh, I have a spoon. I have
go
a
with
metal
your
spoon.
ramen?
There you go, man.
Please.
Thank you.
Thank you. Are you hungry? What type of meal would you want?
I think Derek deserves a big portion because he did a lot of
Huh?
kung fu kicking and tree. You need to replenish that energy.
Yeah, I love a lot of energy, but you don't have to give me that much. Save a lot for Stench. See.
Save a lot for staff.
Did I? Yeah. I have a thermos. Of course. You want to use it? Of course you can. Yeah. Oh, it's in my bag. It's in my bag. It's a thermos. It's about that big. Look.
Oh, there is some heat coming off of that fire.
It's not my big water bottle. It's my little thermos.
Roasted ears of corn with butter.
It's
Stick.
getting caught, the foil. Is that all right?
Oh yeah.
Foil in? Okay.
Hear the crickets?
Yeah, they are so intense.
Aren't they?
They seem to be getting louder.
Yeah.
All right, Derek or Grace.
Soften it up and stew. Well, I'm liking the crunch to the sausage, but we could like chop when I get mine. You see, because these guys are vegan. Then I'm gonna add the meat. I could also add some. Do you want to try some Korean barbecue jerky?
No, I'm okay.
Oh, so Grace, do you want your ramen just as is, or do you want to have Stench put some?
No, I
peppers
want
in
it just as is.
As is. All right. I just wanted to make sure. Before
Yeah, I'm gonna try it as is and
As
then
is
eat my
also
meat
for
on the
you?
sides. To be honest,
Alright.
because chopping it up. Roasted garlic bread loaf.
You're gonna have some
Yeah, we might have to try and make
Of
some.
course.
We were talking yesterday about trying to make some bread on the fire.
Yes.
And maybe
I'm
sort of.
going to start Googling recipes.
There you go. I know how
Bread
to kind of.
recipes for fire.
Mm-hmm.
Flatbreads, I think, are probably going to be our best
Yeah,
bet. But I'm thinking
like a
maybe if we use
focaccia.
the foil, we could kind of make a little bread tin.
Yeah.
True.
And our kind of shovel thing, pizza oven thing we had yesterday, that could be a...
Gracia?
Oh, no.
What is it? Oh no, that could be yours.
Derek, do you want to pass this to Gracia,
I think,
please?
oh, this I think is intended for you.
Okay.
She asked you.
Is that?
Oh, right.
And you're going to eat out of here?
I guess that's ramen.
Ramen?
It's a bit dirty in here. Do you want to eat out of here?
Is it?
Yeah, I don't care.
It's sandy.
Okay,
Is this ramen?
I'll go out of my plastic.
Yeah, right.
Oh,
It is ramen.
I don't care. The sand adds
You sure?
to it. There, I'll just wipe it out.
All right.
There we go. Oh, the crispy potatoes. Have you tried it yet? Oh, we should have put the water bucket on the log. We've had a camping weekend. We've been here since yesterday, Wayne. Believe it or not.
Oh,
Welcome,
amazing.
welcome. Wayne's here. Yeah, we come down yesterday evening. We saw the sunset. We then saw the sunrise. We just saw another sunset, and I'm not gonna say we are, but I wouldn't put it past us seeing another sunrise. Sometimes how it does go, especially when you've got these atmospheric conditions, the crickets, the frogs, the water. How is it?
Excellent. I think it's better than the last one.
Okay, let me just turn around, and although we can't really see Derek in Gracia, really, they are the other side of the flames. And here's my portion. Oh, where's I just eat with a
Oh,
knife.
do you want? No, here's your spoon.
Oh, have I got a spoon? Perfect. Okay, so I'm going to try some. Give it a bit of a mix. Let's try and get my knee out of the way. I don't know if I can.
Did you check on the little potatoes yet?
Let me.
Oh, the crispy potatoes.
Yeah, the crispy potatoes.
They're sort of crisping. They still look a little bit white, although one I think's got a little bit of char into it. I like those little round, like Portuguese potatoes.
Oh, I know the ones you're
Oh,
talking
yeah.
about. I don't know how to make them.
How is it?
I think you need a like a melon baller.
No.
I was going to kind of show you how the ramen looked, but sadly it's
Just
too
these
dark.
little potatoes.
All right, so there's
can
enough
see
for like
pineapple.
2 more portions in there.
Yes.
Right? That would be.
But Stench doesn't like pineapple in his food.
Oh,
I don't mind in like stews and things,
Oh.
or
So what about
salsas.
this?
On pizza, he doesn't mind.
I'm thinking this
Pizza,
would
yeah.
be good.
All right.
Yeah, I don't know, on
There's
the
extra.
pizza, it just seems wrong. This is actually really, really good.
Yeah, better, right?
Pineapple ramen.
Pineapple ramen.
I've made like ramen using coconut water instead of regular water. And I sometimes like using the pineapple or the mango one, because then you get like kind of that Thai bland flavor. So we're all eating out of our own containers that are mine's actually a real kind of container,
Yeah.
but Maddie is using the jar.
Yep.
Gracia and Derek are using takeout containers.
That
And,
I will bring home, wash, and reuse again.
And we will, yeah. And these are like good little things. You can actually like kind of put like your knife, your fork,
yeah.
some seasoning in them,
Napkins,
And then-
whatever.
and then just tuck it in your bag, and then you've got your eating container and your storage unit.
Yep.
That might be a little project we could probably do at Dollarama. So anyway,
I
how
think
are
you
we?
can get these at Dollarama too.
Oh, those
Containers?
containers?
Yep.
Probably.
Let's look back at the city because it is a little bit more pretty. Need nights like this. It would be great if we could have you all here with us, hanging out. You know, if everyone brought an item to the party, we could throw it in the fire and make a big one-pot meal, share it all.
That's funny that they always say they wish they were here.
That's what I'm saying. Sometimes we think that who would in there possibly, you know,
Yeah.
enjoy
You would
this,
think this is like, interesting, but
but it is. And as I keep saying, this is kind of survival skills, and many people
Yeah.
probably wouldn't think of throwing 3 cans of food together with a bunch of robin and make themselves a kind of semi-nutritious and delicious meal. I mean, if you got served this up in a restaurant, you'd probably send it back.
It's not horrid.
And we can
That's
also
really good.
use the other, maybe if you get the other seasoning packet, we can add a little bit of extra flavour, if anybody wants it. But I'm looking what we at. We are at the hour 30 mark, so that does seem like a good... Crying Hippie, let us know before we sign off. Are you going to come down? The fire. There is the fire. Do you want to look at the fire?
These bugs tonight are really fucked up.
Are they? Bothering you?
Yeah.
Oh,
My arm.
Maybe they've because
Invested in me?
ants, like, they leave little trails when they
Oh,
find
okay.
food. They leave, I can't remember what it's called,
On my body?
pheromones. And because you've been bit, they've probably left the pheromones on you and the other ants. That's why they're going for you.
Oh, I see. Wow.
Did you
I don't like those ants.
Yeah, that wasn't
I
fun.
was shooken up.
Oh, yeah. They're very
Do you want to get
intrusive.
I'm using the phone. I don't have the thrift phone anymore, Crying Hippie, and I'm kind of using my phone right now to stream with because that's where I get my data. So I couldn't read text if I wanted to. So sorry, but we are going to be here for a while. So if you are down, we'll see you. You can find us, I'm sure. Just look for the fire.
Yeah, I can tell. Oh, what am I doing? I'm an idiot.
That's good.
Yeah, I got you.
Oh, yeah. You want me to wash it?
We'll give you a heads up next time, and maybe a day or so in advance. We can
Oh, yeah.
liaise. Because I think a lot of people do want to hear your
Oh, okay.
ghost stories, and I think these guys would be interested to meet you too, since you're from Toronto.
Oh, it's in the beach. It's not good.
But the potatoes are good
Yeah.
in this. They're like very buttery.
Yeah, they are. They work good. Very good. I like it.
Yeah, I haven't had the
It's nice
thrift
mild.
phone on for
Oh, yeah.
for months now, Crying Hippie, sadly. So that's probably why I didn't answer them. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to try and figure something out.
What did you say? Crying, hippie, and sad?
Crying Hippie, I'm sad to say, is what
Oh,
it
I
says.
thought you said crying hippie and sad Lisa.
No.
What are these names? Everyone's
I was
crying.
talking with my
Yeah, no, I get it.
Yeah, some of them do have interesting names. On that note, guys,
Rubbing off, yeah.
let me just zoom up onto the city.
On me?
Yeah,
Why?
because you're hearing different things.
Let me move
Oh my
round
God,
to
I
the
know. I know. I'm starting to
friends
get a
if they want to say goodbye, good night.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Good
Oh,
night.
yeah, yeah.
And so, was there a burp in there?
That was
Grayson.
from Grace to Baby P.
There you go, Becky Pamplin. There's a burp on the outro for you. So we'll look out on the Toronto City, twinkling prettily in the distance. And we're going to enjoy the rest of the supper. Actually, I'm going to have a bite of... Sure you don't want another sausage, Gracer?
No, I'm okay.
Oh, that's good. The
Oh,
burntness.
fuck. What the fuck?
The birds of them. Okay, guys, thanks for tuning in. This is, as always, a shit video production for TSP TV. We will see you in another one. Until then, keep it thrifty. And remember, be excellent to each other.
Well, don't worry. Next time I will definitely bring some.